Hello, everyone, and welcome to Link to Past Randomizer Invitational League. We've got another race tonight of co-op cross keys between Don't Forget to Track Us and TM32 Godrad. Commentating tonight with me, we have Blue Link. How are you doing, Blue Link?
Oh, I'm doing great. I love cross keys. It's my favorite mode, and this is going to be the best week ever.
Yeah. Tracking for us tonight, we have Darak Sharna. I hope I said that right. But yeah, no, this will be fun. So the fun fact about this race is it's actually IKEA is actually co-op partners with every single person in this race. Obviously Flipeel, but also does co-op with Ceruvian and Leaf as well and other randos. So this is basically going to be IKEA versus all of his rando partners in some form or another. Of course, IKEA is the only one using vanilla audio, so let's swap off of that for a second. But yeah, no. So for those who aren't familiar with this flag set, this is cross keys. There is a major tournament for this in the summer, but it is a cross-world entrance randomizer with full dungeon key sanity. Basically, we can take connectors that will lead us. All our entrances are shuffled, and we can take connectors that lead us between the light and dark world. So we may not have actual dark world access for a while in SEED, or you can get it within 2 minutes. Sometimes the randomizer likes to play jokes. Also, we have full dungeon key sanity. All of our maps, compasses, big keys and small keys are shuffled. We're primarily looking for the big keys and small keys. We would like to know the map so we can figure out what our dungeon prizes are. But this is co-op, so we're going to be seeing a lot of division of labor.
All right, apologies for the bit of a stumbly bit on our end. We are actually ready to go here, and the runners will be getting started anytime soon.
Yeah. Let's see what we have for sprites. I believe we have Sailor Mercury, Turno, Raymu, and our Piranha Plant.
All right, we're off.
Yeah, the nice thing about co-op is we don't get to argue about which is the better start, Houlihan or Sanctuary start. We're just going to kind of go do it. Desert Palace entrance over there at the Smith's house, so this will be an item and then probably a scout. And Flip and Leaf are going to go to Houlihan for the good opening.
Yeah, and our Sank start's pretty convenient being right next to Kakariko Village. That's always appreciated.
Yeah. You kind of want it to be well, but Smith's isn't bad.
Ooh.
Okay, we have found Castle Tower between both runners, and this has suddenly turned into a casual boot seat, essentially.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. Well, we're probably going to see both our runners Houlihan then immediately save and clip to go get those boots because Useless Fairy is vanilla today. That's an interesting Dark World entrance to find early on. If we have a Hookshot Raider, the runners can Tomb Raider. We're gonna get a bonk rock check here from Kira and Ruby. So Flip is immediately gonna go for boots. It's a bow. Leaf's gonna go look at the castle first. Alright, what's our tier 1? Arrows. Actually not bad with considering the fact that we have a bow.
And this is not a terrible connector.
No. Interesting logic for later on. One of the worst spots in the world to get to. There is a small key to GT.
Yeah, that's the first key of this Cross Keys race. We've already
Yeah.
found Paradox Cave as well. A little hard to navigate currently, but we'll be back there soon.
Yeah. Swamp.
Yeah, the front door key. Probably going to need that. Flip Heels found a laser bridge with a mirror.
Yeah, I imagine that Leaf and Ruby aren't gonna be too far away from that. It's gonna. He had a bunny walk into a death revive here, but I think this was the Desert Palace main entrance, which Leaf is probably gonna take next, just to see where it goes. Yeah, because I think this has to have been like Thieves Town entrance, and if you're at Thieves Town entrance, you're gonna go take a look at the couple entrances around here. Yeah.
Oh look, more arrows in Hera Basement.
Yeah.
Okay, we found Hype Cave. We can just get the NPC check right now in bunny form.
Yeah, that is in logic, so that does theoretically allow for Moon Pearl at Ice Cow and Ice Pal's big chest are on Cold Stare. Now, obviously, let the mirror be on Laser Bridge, like this is like 3 shields locked or an invincibility item locked, but early on, you don't really care too much about it. Yeah. Okay, it has to be 3. It has to be an invincibility item locked, but
It's always funny to me when you find a shield on Laser Bridge in one of these modes that uses the older logic.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, but both teams really equipped early on. This is a really, really good cross key start. You'd like a Moon Pearl and a glove, but it's not the worst. I think that was Graveyard Ledge down at the grave. Flip's gonna use it to get some extra bombs. Meyer. That's really spicy considering the fact that those boos are in logic. Meyer's Shed.
Leaf is traversing the old man cave.
Yeah, I believe we had a Hyrule Castle connected that went out to Aga Tower. And that got to top of the mountain.
That's interesting. You know, I'd forgotten how delightfully chaotic this mode is. There are so many entrances I'm just missing here.
Yeah. I mean, this more so than most, but I kind of feel like Leaf needs to... So the top Old Man Rescue Cave. There's a dark cave next to it, which I wonder if that's what Leaf is trying to navigate right now. No.
Hey, there's a hammer in Paradox for Ikir.
Nice. Alright.
And 5 more goodies coming up.
Slump Palace at Hera. But you really want to, like, say that, get that Old Man Rescue Cave. So that way you can kind of just do the rest of this mountain checks and...
Flip Heel's going to go for the bomb jump here and check the other exit of Spec Rock Cave.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, the GT entrance is not something we need to concern ourselves with. Ikir's now found himself on the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Penguin Swamp. So maybe we don't need that swamp small.
Hmm. Both runners taking intentional deaths. Ooh, 300 rupees in Lost Woods.
It's a lot of money pretty early.
Yeah. Big Key to Skull Woods.
Okay, Flip Heel's now gonna get this first check in Hookshot Cave at least. And, oh, we're gonna see a hover attempt.
Yeah, so can hover.
There he goes. I jinxed it. Well, we're finding a lot of connectors that go interesting places. And no glove, Flip Heel remembers. Leaf found Mini Moldorm Cave up there on the mountain, but with no weapon, has to leave it behind for now.
Yeah, only 2 bombs. Thankfully, Mini Moldorm Cave is here. Okay, so... I'm not sure exactly how... I'm sure we'll figure out. Oh, that was Hookshot Cave.
Oh, we found our Moon Pearl for Ceruvian. It was there at the Kakariko Fortune Teller shop. It's even advertised right above the door.
Oh, that's actually... Oh, wow. because Flip did that bomb jump, he came into the Lost Woods and missed that entrance. And then came up here.
Very nice Moldorm room there.
Yeah.
For Fire Rod,
10 bombs. Yeah, not a bad room. You'll do it. For Fire Rod and...
I wonder when somebody's going to get a 4th heart container. We're 12 minutes in, and everyone's kind of fragile right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's co-op, so... Sometimes those can be kind of hard to come by.
Got a book in Lava Chest.
Interesting. That's really deep in logic because that's 4 key locked, so... Be interesting to see if that goes anywhere.
Like you're winning the archery minigame. Oh, Flipilo, no.
Oh no.
Rivian found Ice Palace. I didn't quite catch where that was, though.
More interesting. Ruby went that way, but didn't find his sword. This is not casual boots, despite this is cross case. We did happen to get a really early boots. Combined 3rd check between both teams. You know what? Oh, this is a really good heads-up call for Leaf. Was this where the sword was in Paradox? No, this is where the hammer was.
The sword was, I think, at the desert main entrance.
Okay. So,
and, yeah, you have to go through the connector at the Lost Woods to get to Mire Shed.
Yeah, that's it. So, what Leaf was going to do, and it became kind of irrelevant as soon as Ruby pulled that hammer. Leaf was going to go to Hammer Pegs and then Mirror and go to do the back of Escape. But this becomes kind of irrelevant once you have...
Oh, here's GT! Ikir does have a hammer. No hookshot, but he could do some stuff on the left side.
Leaf just keeps getting shunted back up to the top of the mountain again and again.
They seem to have stopped for a little bit of a think there.
Yeah.
Deciding where to go now.
Oh, this is where GT was.
I missed it again somehow.
It was a Fairy Sunshine Cave.
Oh, wait, the big key to GT is just here?
That's funny. Big key to Swamp.
So that was the 4 keys in this room. Lamp in Chicken Hut for Leaf, which was... Okay, that's not terrible.
No. Especially once you rescue the old man. You can just drop down and get it.
And flip heal with 5 more checks coming up here. Samaria.
Bot big for Leaf. Hit Pyramid Fury, which was at the bottom of the mountain.
Our first bottle with a very useful free blue potion in Rando Room.
I wonder if this is Ruby going to go. Leaf's going to go get his bow. Ruby's going to go save the old man.
Ikir's also up to 6 hearts all of a sudden. Everyone else is still on 3.
It's GT.
Oh, there's a sword in the GT big chest. Wow.
Wow.
And a nice arrow refill right before Ice Armos.
No, damn. That was a vanilla Goodby Cave. Alright, Leaf makes it. Can really only check like one entrance here, and the first chest in Aga Tower. Oh, it has the hammer, so it can reverse down to Pyramid as well.
Leaf on 1 heart, they do need to be a little careful.
Yeah. Thankfully, if they dash into the second tree over here, that'll be a fairy.
No, guess we don't need a fairy.
I think it has to be the wall of Pyramid.
Okay, back of Skullwood. Oof.
Yeah.
The back of Skullwoods had a... No, the back of Escape had a Skullwood small for Ikir.
Yeah.
Zeruvian about to find that as well. So don't forget to track us Nose of 2 Swords, but they have no Moon Pearl. Meanwhile, TM32 God Route has the Moon Pearl, but no swords.
Here's a Gina. We're gonna get a reading ether tablet here.
Alright, is this 4-key locked?
GT small on Aga Tower ether tablet.
Oh, Flip Heel can now do something in the front of TR. No small keys. Oh, we're just gonna... There was one check, but I guess maybe he wants... I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the fire rod was right here in Mini Moldorm Cave, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, this makes sense now.
yeah. Leaf's gonna go do a bit of Aga Tower now that they've got the bow. So this should lead to Sword 1 for Ruby. Sorry, Ruby's doing GT. So this should be leading to Sword 1.
Chat pointing out Leaf just spotted a third sword on Lake Hylia Island, so we know of 3 different swords.
They could actually get that sword?
I think you're right. Oh, okay, so here's where Blind's house was. It was hidden
Yeah.
at Mimic Cave.
Yeah, don't forget the trick. Yeah, so Flip's gonna go do run.
And finally, there's the Moon Pearl for Aikir.
Leaf has obtained Samaria.
Oh, there's a hook shot and the big key of Thieves Town on the right side of Turtle Rock for Flip Heel. That's pretty huge.
Yeah. I love how stupid this game can be sometimes. I don't think it'll be very long for like Ruby or Leaf to find that though. Frontier can be kind of nice, especially got the fire out to kind of get it back. Like I already did pull the Skullwoods big key, so like you just kind of want a full trip Skullwoods.
Oh, hang on. Zeruvian actually left GT, does not have the sword, and is now in the front of Escape.
It ran out of hearts, basically.
Oh, okay. That's a polite way of saying he died?
No, didn't actually die.
Oh, yeah,
but
was going to die from... Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Couldn't actually bomb jump anymore. Of course, when they find it eventually, like
Alright, Ike here on his way to grab that Samaria to go get the hook shot.
Flip's gonna, I think, basically. Wouldn't surprise me if Flip full clears GT.
Yeah, you're right. We have everything. Samaria, Fire Rod, Hookshot Hammer, and a bow, and the big key. Yeah, which is right there.
Yeah.
I know Ike here picked up the pearl. I don't remember if Flip Heel went back for it yet.
He hasn't. It's not gonna cause too much consternation yet.
Wait, I think we just got to look at the back of Hype Cave and I missed it.
don't think there was really anything.
Turtle Rock is also a crystal.
Ocean shop down at the Desert Ferry.
A mushroom from Stumpy. Another pod small in, and a castle tower small on right side GT.
Interesting. Doesn't really do anything for us, so. I miss hardly found pod.
Okay, our first Turtle Rock small. Alright, Flipeel getting the goods. The GT big, pod small, swamp big, and I think... Okay, Skullwood small. Zeruvian's found Eastern.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple new dungeons.
So I'm interested to see on Ikira's side, how exactly did he pad this that he was able to, that Flip was able to get a sword that Rivy missed? Because I'm assuming that's, also Huckshot Cave. Another tier small.
Okay, nothing exciting in Hookshot Cave. Well, other than that TR small, of course. Alright, I think Ikira is gonna get that sword now.
Rivy just never mirrored into Desert Main. Okay. Both runners get master
Simultaneous
sword
master
about
swords. Flipeel is not gonna climb.
Interesting.
He does have everything he needs, right?
I think so. Unless, yeah. Unless he's out of small keys, because he spent the one on map chest. Silver is in... Okay, Silver Arrow's in Eastern Palace big chest.
That's an interesting piece of information.
Alright.
Oh, Ikir just checked right side desert.
Please, with a little more health, is going to go try to do full outside sequence work here. Discover the sword and...
Unfortunately, that does mean for now Leaf, being the one with Samaria, is not going to find the hook shot.
Right. Well, that just means Leaf doesn't climb, but that'll put both of our runners kind of both teams in about equal footing on that regard.
Okay, Flipeel gonna actually get that GT Small now off of Aether Tablet.
Yeah. I wonder if because he's coming back this way. If that really was because he spent too many small keys to climb. Yeah.
I must have looked away because I thought he still had one. But now he has one, so okay, time to climb.
Yeah. This is a really good time to climb anyway.
Looks like there was a GT Small in Height Cave.
Hmm.
Great Leaf getting their first bottle. And, oh yeah, the Desert Small was there.
First look at the pod entrance between our two teams. It's a brewery. It's just our piece.
Chat with a good question. What's under Pyramid? I completely forgot how cross keys works for a second.
I'm pretty sure it's an item, and I can't remember which one.
Did we see Ganon? I don't remember.
Ganon is Castle.
Oh, okay.
And we've seen Useless Fairy, so I don't think we've seen the well, so I think it's the well. Which is about the best reason to do this.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Because I was thinking we don't usually do GT and cross keys. I forget why.
We don't have. Well, we don't have to because normally you're required to defeat Agatha in order to beat Ganon in a lot of modes. This one we have fast Ganon, so that's not actually a thing. Looks like Ruvy's heading to get that sword, I think. Or discovering this path.
Oh, he's gonna get Samaria, which is good. Right, Ike here has defeated Mini Moldorm, Big Mini, whatever.
Big Moldorm.
Moldorm. For crystal number 1 of this race.
Yeah.
Alright, now the other big mini Moldorm. Perfectly done by Flipeel. For an Ice Small, which is nice to have.
Yeah. Not hard required. Nothing else on this climb is hard required, so really it's going to be what's behind Daga 2. Which, and if with TM32 opts to think, well, to skip the climb because they found a lot more stuff elsewhere before then. I mean, 9 items is really, really good.
Nice triple there for Flipeel on the first cycle. Of course, has to get balanced out by 0.
Ruby's heading to
that'll
the Ruby's heading to the Lost Woods, which also makes me think that they'll be discovering the hookshot soon enough. Ruby pulling the vanilla small.
Yeah, the cross key special. That chest always has a Skullwood small.
Yeah, so I guess there wasn't really anything to climb for. Leaf is going to go check the 2 checks on Aga Tower.
I'm very confused here. Oh, Flipeel didn't get the Moon Pearl yet!
Oh.
Oh, of course, right. We even would have seen the bunny sprite and I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
having that to open the chests is generally advisable.
Yes.
Desert Big turning up for Zeruvian.
Alright, that's all Castle Tower for TM32. Ruby heading to do some actual Skullwoods. Was that a vanilla Skullwoods?
Wait, was it? That's funny. It was!
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
I love it.
Ruby really needs a sword now. We're heading into Meyer on Leaf's side. There's a bunch of new checks.
I guess I didn't notice before, but Hyrule Castle East was vanilla.
Yeah, that's how they got up to the,
Alright, now we're into the well, so 5 checks here. Flipeel having the Moon Pearl can actually bomb this wall and get the 5th check. A shield and bombos.
So, not really what you were hoping to see, unfortunately. Bombos is like the only thing, and that's only for entrances because we've already found Fire Rod.
Yeah, and I think my entrance was Quake, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
There's the glove in Meyer's spike chest.
There's Glove and Meyer. Ruby's gonna find out, be heading over there in just a sec.
Alright, so 40 minutes in, we can finally go to the Dark World like normal people.
Yeah.
And this is nice, Zeruvian can just mirror right here, and here's Meyer.
Yeah.
Ikir on his way to discover the silvers.
Have we seen a Meyer big between the 2 teams?
I do not believe so.
No, we've only seen the TR big. Crystal, Meyer, wonderful.
Oh, Zeruvian getting bullied in this room here. Oh, the flippers in Meyer as well, wow.
That's 2 swords now for TM32 that they know of. They're gonna miss that one, unfortunately. Setting it... Where was the book that Flip spiked it so heavily out of logic that TM32...
That was in Lava Chest.
Oh, okay. I wonder if Leaf actually will head for there in a second, because we're doing some village checks and we have the.
Okay,
I think
Ceruvian's gonna go for cutscene chest. We have crystals at ice, vanilla at #1 at pod, TR is a 5/6, and swamps the green pendant. Nice long map check from Mike here, thank you.
Yeah. Mike here frequently does tracking, does exactly what he wants his what the tracker's looking for.
Yes, he knows we have one tracker tracking 4 runners here. I think somebody got a look at the TR medallion and I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I'll pull up their streams.
Okay, 5 rupees in cutscene chest.
Quake Ether, reverse of vanilla meds.
Oh, okay. So Bombos is just completely and utterly useless?
Yep. Some audio around. Little Metroid Prime.
Oh, Zeruvian's looking for hearts here to, Oh, and he never got the blue potion out of GT.
No.
Oh, this is unfortunate. He's gonna have to go for another lap.
Yeah.
Flip Heel's on his way there for the glove as well.
Yeah. Eastern Big. Basically the Meyer Circle. It's a door state extension. Oh, Eastern Big and Desert Big were both in It's a door state extension. Basically, the game thinks that Link is still standing in the door frame when you release a trick, so Link has no clip turned on. Essentially. Okay.
Alright, Flip Heel and Zeruvian have their gloves. Ikir's probably going to make his way there soon.
Yeah. Ruby's going for his sword.
Yeah, that stopped him from being able to beat Moth when he was here. Leaf, however, also picked up half magic somewhere.
That
is in much better shape.
Yeah, that was in Pod.
Okay,
One
that
of the first
makes sense.
chicks in Pod.
Well, alright, all of our runners have a sword now at 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, Leaf's in a little trouble. Gonna use that blue potion.
Yeah.
It's advisable, even if it takes one more shot to kill the mob. For a vanilla heart container, and the red pendant.
Alright, well. Don't forget to TM32 is not going for that for a long time. If they can avoid it.
Hey,
Oh,
there's
hey.
Berna on Zora Ledge.
Yeah, perfect for that spike thief. Oh. I think Leaf's gonna run out and probably do front of TR? He's not heading for the front of TR entrance. Or Dark World, I guess.
So Dark Mason Pod had a bottle and red mail for Ike here.
Nice. I think, Lee's heading for Eastern Palace now.
Yeah, that could be sensible. Turtle Rock and Meyer are the 5-6s, so Meyer's vanilla.
Yeah, unfortunately that does mean we're looking for a nice route today.
Yep, and it means I think we're down to Thieves Town at Ice Palace as the 50-50 for the last crystal pendant.
Yeah.
Leaf stopping for a think here.
Yeah.
Okay, Zeruvian is heading back to the Meyer area. He had Quake, apparently.
Yeah, we found that somewhere. Yeah, no, Leaf doesn't have Bugshot.
Oh, hi, Saha! Another pod small. And the filet.
Yeah.
With
Alright.
Zeruvian's 0 bottles to go with it.
Alright, Rivi, mirror.
Mirror. Ugh. He must have marked off the check incorrectly, maybe on his map tracker.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Zeruvian has the Turtle Rock Big, unless it's actually Leaf that...
They both should have it.
Yeah, Ruby has Samaria. That was a funny bomb jump.
Yeah.
Flip Heel beat up Moth and got the red pendant. Ped is just rupees. Leaf is gonna pick up their silvers. Oh, Zeruvian's mirroring! He remembered! This is gonna feel so bad.
You're gonna hate this, but you're also gonna like the fact that it's another sword.
Yeah, so now you're able to have tempered silvers for Ganon.
Yeah.
Unless Ceruvian never goes into GT, but I think... Or goes back into GT, rather.
Yeah. I mean, that is a deep sword.
Alright, some new glove checks coming up. At least I think they were new. Alright, Eastern Palace has the map of Hera. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I think the tracker did funny input things. And by that I mean the tracking software, because our tracker is infallible. Desert's the crystal.
Yeah.
Which then means Thieves Town and Ice are both crystals.
I'm really curious to see if something's on bed now.
Ped was rupees, Flip Heel checked. There's our third bottle, Zeruvian's first.
Well, if this was duality, Leaf would be in a really good, strong position.
Yep. Okay, Leaf gonna go pick up sword number 2.
Yeah.
I can't believe it took me this long to notice that Leaf's mirror sound is Samus dying. It's an interesting choice. I don't dislike it, but it's interesting. Zeruvian going the correct way, not having the hookshot, is about to discover the hookshot.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Flip Heel is giving us our first look into ice. Okay, so if we ever find Thieves Town, we can full clear it.
We have to full clear it. We know what all our limits are. Yeah. I do kind of like that. That's like... Leaf's like... Ruby's like, hold on, I just pulled duck shot.
We've got 2 runners in the back of Desert. I did not catch where that was.
It's up on Death Mountain. I think we're gonna see all 3. We're gonna see 3 runners in there in a second. They're just gonna get the hawk shot and start working.
Oh, Zeruvian checked the wrong pot. Easy mistake to make.
Yeah. More pot
another
small.
pod small. Alright, Landmos. Meet Fire Rod.
It admits an Ice Palace, which really only opens up 2 or 3 entrances to Spit Train.
Another Vanilla Heart container. Zeruvian going for Silver Arrow strats, misses a couple shots though.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a really rough spot for death. But you're gonna have to redo that room. Oh, we had another sword in Ice D. Okay, so we are probably not gonna get
nice.
that sword in Big Chest then.
So, I think it's time to ask, what do we need for go mode? We need the Mire Big. We need to find Thieves Town. We need the Ice Rod for Turtle Rock.
Theoretically, we should be able to find Thieves Town. Unless it's specifically TR entrance. So really, I think it's just looking for Ice Rod at this point. And the Meyerbeck.
Okay, Zeruvian is back into GT. Oh, I thought he hadn't even... Okay. So he hasn't gotten the keys in Stalfos room either yet.
No. Yeah, so I think this will be Ruby climbing. Ruby's going to climb.
Alright, Flip Heel is into Eastern for those silvers and a not useful pendant.
Yeah.
Oh, Graveyard Ledge was the bottom of Spiral Cave. Hang on a second, so the TR Big was right there in Eastern.
Yeah.
I have a vague memory of Leaf stepping into that room but not actually getting the chest, but I could be wrong.
I'll pull it up. I'm pretty sure I saw Leaf pull that, but hold on.
Sick Kid Ice Rod, chat is saying. Thank you, Iceman. That was at King's Tomb?
So we're Meyerbeck from Gumon.
Looks like it. Oh wait, so was this the case of Sick Kid being put in the graveyard before he's dead? Again?
Yes.
Love it.
It's Meyerbeck and Finding Thieves down.
Alright, Leaf gonna dip into Swamp.
We've never found the Swamp Small Key, which I think was in the desert first, really early on. And
Okay, Leaf's tracker is showing they have the TR Big Key, which is really good, because that would have been a small disaster otherwise.
Flip skipped getting the silvers, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's a fine choice when you've got Tempered already, given how long it takes to go get them.
Oh god, the Swamp Small is at the tavern.
Oh! Ikir's in Thieves Town. I was looking at Leaf's stream, I didn't see where this was.
North Dark World.
Nice.
Alright,
so it's just the Meyer Big now?
Yeah, because we have the pod big.
And, it's looking like an advantage here for... Don't forget to track us.
Yeah.
Flip Heel's already beaten Ice. They know where the Ice Rod is, most importantly.
Yeah, Ruby is in Ice himself. Will find Mitz in his last sword.
Okay, Leaf is now back into Swamp for another dip.
Yeah.
You know, is it called a micro dip if you just enter the dungeon but don't actually get anything?
Okay, pod big for don't forget to track us. They knew about that though.
And I don't know about the exact pod small counts, but I feel like we found enough that everybody should be able to beat the dungeon at this point.
Yeah.
Flute in Blind Cell.
That's interesting, but that really doesn't get us anything. We have Meyer access already.
So Flip Heel had 4 pod smalls entering here. Is going to check 6 locked check here. Alright, a nice cold solid butter stick for Zeruvian. Ikir's gone a little off script, but this shouldn't be a problem here.
Cartoon Hearts or meal.
Oh, Zeruvian is hunting for magic here with no bombos. Doesn't have a key to get into the refill room there.
Yeah, but has the hearts to do sword beam strats.
Alright, let's hope he doesn't mess up. Nicely done. Gets the spin there, knocks him into the corner, and that is very well done.
Yep.
Alright, left side swamp had a single rupee and 3 bombs. Alright, Flipeel gonna fight Helmasaur now.
Yeah. Ruby's heading for pod. Hyrocast is smoky.
Alright, there is another crystal for Flipeel. Zeruvian had 3 smalls entering pod. Oh, half magic was just free right there. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
A big key to Hera. Wow.
We haven't seen that chess between our two teams, so...
Whoa, wait. Was the single arrow vanilla, or is it on the other side normally?
I don't know. I forget it.
Well, I'm sure Zeruvian appreciates that.
Okay, that's Ether. That's all of our entrances unlocked. Ikir must have picked that up, but Flip didn't.
I believe so, yeah.
That being said, I don't think we have a lot of value left in entrances. Other than, like, Spiral Cave.
Yeah, that's probably true. Alright, 1 silver arrow here to finish off Argus. And we have An ice small.
Green pendant.
That is one more check.
Yep. Era time for leaf.
Flipeel gonna pick up the ice rod.
Time for try next. Oh, that's where Quake was. Oh god, it's
Powder.
powder.
Interesting. Oh, spectacular cold stare fight there
Yeah.
from Mike here. Alright, 3 simultaneous boss fights here. Alright, Leaf is actually going to pick up their first crystal.
Yeah.
And that's Helmasaur down, and Trinex down. For a compass.
He's heading for to see if do pendant turn, green pendant turn in. And check magic powder as well. Just bombs. And so you rarely get to hear this.
Cool, cool. Alright, crystal number 4 for Zeruvian. So, okay, Ikir has finished ice, so Ikir's got 4. Flipeel has 3. Leaf has 1, and Zeruvian has 3, or 4. 4 now. Don't forget Detrakus is going to give back a little time here,
Yeah.
doing Swamp. They already do know Pet is dead, but the green pendant is still worth turning in, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't think they've seen Skullwoods either.
And Saha says, you didn't need to pull Pet, I had 20 rupees right here.
Here's Steve setting up a Dark
so Ruby's
Lumberjack.
discovered Thieves Town finally. Leaf finally picking up Tempered. Alright, Flip Heel is about to discover the Harabig. Leaf now into Ice. So, we don't have a lot of places left where that Meyer Big could be.
No, it's probably Spetchain, honestly, at this point. Leaf, you have the Ice Pig. Actually, I think that if Leaf went, it was gonna go to. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking Iceman. Leaf was gonna go pick up Tempered, Gold Sword. Some runners might skip it, but Cyanix is still out there.
We are getting our first look at Catfish now.
Oh yeah, we saw that this has been available for a long time, but neither runner had a glove. No runners had a glove. Spike Cave is also over here too, which Ruby did not have health or magic for.
Alright, this could be big.
Yeah.
It is not.
Fortunately, Groovy is gonna turn on the flute, I think, but really needs to go do some of those North Dark World checks and check King's Doom.
Looks like we're going to do Dark Cross while we're here.
Yeah.
Hey, Hera Basement's still on the table.
Oh yeah. Everyone loves Hair Basement.
Now, I know the potion shop was around the desert entrance area, but did
Yeah.
we see the mushroom turn in?
No.
Or are we about to?
Ruby might be doing this for Flute to do purple chest.
Okay, Leaf is in the right place.
Yeah, but still needs to get the ice rod out of Kingston. That's a Meyerbig.
It is! Wow! Thanks, Smiths.
Yeah, Meyer right over there. Just somebody on TM32 just needs to check Smith's check King's Doom.
Presumably Leaf will do that after doing Thieves?
Yeah.
Ikir is doing
Ikir's
Smith,
about to hit go mode.
and Flip Heel is not going to make it to Left Side Swamp, I don't think, then.
Yeah.
Leaf, you have powder, please.
There we go.
Right, Ikir fluting back to 3. And about to find go mode here.
Yeah.
And at 1:20:35. That's go mode. Flip Heel mirrors out. Alright, so Ikir's got Mire and Turtle Rock. Flip Heel needs to do Desert and Mire, apparently.
Yeah.
And Thieves. And even if TM32 God Route hit go mode, that's the thing, yes, go mode right now, they would still be pretty far behind, I think.
They're not too bad. It's just really does Ruby beat these down?
And Hera, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So really, Ruby's just kind of looking for the ice rod, but it's going to get sucked into climbing GT because there's 9 items, and at this point, like, there's only 1 or 2 item keys left outstanding here, so you don't want to check the overworld for them. Kind of the problem.
Oh, Leaf is mirroring.
Yeah, because Leaf knows where Smiths are. Leaf needs to do the Smiths.
Yeah, this is actually kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat is saying Flipheel did Desert. I think that is true. Flippeel's now into Myers, so this will be crystal number 7.
Yeah.
No, wait, Thieves Town. This will be crystal number 6, and it is in fact crystal number 6, actually. And, you know, these are all perfectly fine decisions from TM32.
Yeah.
Going for density. They know where the well is. It's just a little unfortunate.
Yeah, the worst thing is the one thing you don't want to be seeing right now, if you're Rivi or Leaf, is the buck, and they're about to pull the buck. Welcome to even more scattered checks.
Oh, looks like somebody beat me too, changing the audio over to IQ.
Yeah.
You don't actually get to hear the vanilla MSU, well, non-MSU, the vanilla music all that often.
No.
Alright, that's Trinex down. Flipheel's got crystal number 6. IQ picking up crystal number 7.
No, that's it for both of them. They're both going to be heading for Ganon.
Wait,
Got a
did
flip.
Flipeel do Thieves Town?
Am I wrong? No, Flip still got to do Thieves Town. Never mind. Back to IQ's music. I apologize for that.
I mean, I made the exact same mistake twice, right?
Yeah.
Alright, time to fight Ganon. Under the castle. Reminds me of a different Zelda game. And here's the triple to finish off Ganon. Let's get our GGs for Ike here. He is going to finish in first place with an official time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 49 seconds. It's Rubian finding disappointment in the well.
Yeah.
And Flip Heel does not need the flute. No flute, no silvers. No mushroom, apparently.
Yeah. Lee's heading in to get his pod finished.
The camper had a TR small there.
It is average of it's best combined times, which is also technically a fancier way of saying average finish.
All right, here is crystal number 7 for Flip Heel.
Yeah. Just has to go to the castle in order to begin in.
All right, here we go, round 2.
Yeah.
Nice fire bat dodging. That was a little dicey. Nice torch glitch. You know, I think it's a little funny. Also, Flip Heel never picked up half magic, which was right there on the way to Helma. But this is going to be no problem for him.
Yeah.
And that'll do it. Let's get our GGs in chat for Flip Heel, who will finish in 2nd place.
Yeah, GG's. And both Leaf and Ruby have thrown in the towel, though I think they're gonna maybe play it out a little bit longer, but...
And Flip Heel will finish with an official time of 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 40 seconds. This is going to bring, don't forget to track us, up to 5 wins on the season.
Yep.
Was the other end of Bumper Ledge vanilla?
I believe so.
Funny.
Try to get our runners in now for an interview. See, I care. GG's.
GG's.
Thank you. Wait for the rest of the people to get here.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been waiting a little bit. That's fine. See, Flip.
There's Flip.
Yeah.
Hello, GG's.
GG's.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
GG's, Ruben.
GG's, Ruby.
I should probably let Leaf know that I came up here.
I'm sure he's just wondering. Leaf's just wondering.
Oh,
Where's Ruby?
Leaf's a they. Come on now.
Hey, I know. I'm sorry.
All right, here's the whole crew.
Yeah.
Next time, Ruby, say you're leaving the voice call so I realize it.
Thought I heard you when I clicked on live on air in SG2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, look. Like GG's. That was a really fun opener to the seed.
Did we both, Ike here, did we both do the same thing?
Did we both go to desert and get boots?
Yes, we did. Oh my God, we're the same
Yep.
person.
Yeah, Flippo
Yeah.
was saying he was glad I did it because he would skipped it. That would have been
I would
bad.
probably walk past that. Yeah, I can't do that early.
Yeah.
But did you find Mirror immediately afterward?
Yep.
Leaf
Ah,
did.
Nice.
Ruby didn't. But
I went out to
from
West Door
boots
and
without
got
the middle.
screwed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you out
and
the
I
middle,
went out
like
the middle.
Flip did for us. Yep.
Yeah.
And I went out and got the mirror immediately.
Okay, so we both have ridiculous openings to the seed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get told boots. I finish my Houlihan, go check the castle, and then I go get the boots.
Yep.
I even cut my normal opener short and didn't go to Eastern Palace early.
Flippo skipped the castle to go get boots.
Yeah, I skipped the castle too. I'm like, boots, I'm gone.
I'll admit, I almost consider skipping the Houlihan, so...
It doesn't happen every day.
Good calls, Ruben. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out early game, and then late game, we're just on an ice rod hunt. And telling us it's at the King's Tomb entrance is like, well, we did everything except North Dark World and had cleared every dungeon.
We had
Oh,
maybe
have an
one
item entrance,
item
maybe
cave.
two.
Yeah.
What item cave was
I
it when we
climbed,
left?
actually.
It was Sick Kid.
Oh,
Yeah, sick kid.
Oh, wow.
in the
We never
graveyard.
found
What-
a lazy kid.
and I usually play on the other tracker. I would have seen that. Oh well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. They buried the kid early. That's all. I don't think.
Oh no, Topwell! No, no.
No, I need to take the blame for that one. That was my
No.
joke.
That's
Okay,
still dark. Okay,
Oof.
no, the two of you. I'm telling you, that hurts.
Um,
That hurts really bad.
like we did see the bottom of Spiral Cave, but I don't think we ever saw the top of Spiral Cave. So that was also out there somewhere. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, like, kind of the way that it routed, Flip was able to kind of pull the Band-Aid off of that GT climb a lot earlier than you guys did, because you were putting it off for a while, and then such a juicy thing with 9 items behind it, and you're just looking for an ice rod.
I was like, surely bombos would be useful for TR, right?
Nope.
Maybe at
Of course
least one
not.
thing? No.
I opened the TR entrance. I'm like, this is going to Bumper. Leaf's like, well, we still have the. Nope, it's going to Bumper, and I can go to King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge right after it. And then Flip.Done comes in like, oh, well, shoot. Okay.
Actually, about that GT climb, Flip Heel, chat wants me to ask you about what you thought about that shield on the GT climb.
Okay.
The only thing
that's
of value
memeing.
you found.
Oh,
Get outta
my
here,
God.
chat.
And then I found the first shield was on Laser Bridge was terrible, but like, I guess with that early of a mirror, I'm going to let it slide. You know what I mean?
And also, I will.
Did
I
you
will
get
give
the
a
Meyer
little
Big
bit-
Chest Shield?
No, that was our go mode, so we skipped it.
Yeah, that was our Mokomo, thankfully.
Okay, yeah.
I will say, Flip, the shield on Laser Bridge gets at least like 2% of a pass, because that's a cool logical implication that you need an invincibility item to get to the shield.
Yeah.
That's at least a cool implication.
Yeah.
It's still a shield.
So, how badly were we behind Moon Pearl to the Earth?
Probably not too
No,
bad.
they
'cause
weren't. They were.
Yeah.
25
didn't
minute
go
Moon Pearl?
out. We didn't go out North Light World for a little bit because of everything we found elsewhere.
Oh,
Flip
same.
bomb jumped Spec Rock, and then just didn't do Fortune Teller.
God, who does that? Jeez, Flip.
Flip climbed GT without checking Fortune Teller.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Flip
I had
heel?
the mirror. I had the mirror and go
Flip
back
heel?
to the Moon Pearl.
Flip heel.
Flip heel.
Flip heel.
He knew where the Moon Pearl was at that point. He just had no reason to go get it on the way he was
I
routed.
knew where that
You
second
can't
GT
write
spot was. I had
this
the
up.
book
This
ready.
is-
I'm
this
like,
is in the
I'm
script.
climbing. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
We were late to the
Uh.
that hook in the front, because I think we were also late to Kane a bit.
You got Kane info and Fire Rod info for me, and I didn't piece together, oh, we should do these three until
Much
well
later.
after the fact, yeah.
Yeah, I found the fire
And I
rod.
think that my
Feel-
brain had a
of the other
piece
one.
because it's accessible from mountain spawn. Great mountain spawn.
Oh, lovely mountain spawn. It was fantastic for getting to, Ganon's Tower, Swamp Palace, Desert, Turtle Rock, anything
Yeah.
that's not fun, like,
Getting
pod
it's also
big-
it's also
big
great for hugging
key.
Lynels.
Oh yeah, don't hug a Lamellus. I hear they do a lot of damage, especially if they're blue. Wait, wrong randomizer.
I was actually going to say, though, it was a little bit lessened because it seemed like every other connector wanted to drop you up on the mountain somewhere.
What are you talking about?
But you had Paradox, you had the old lady.
The lady connector
Brothers,
goes to
Desert.
one of those connectors. Actually, just goes to somewhere that you can't really do much else on the mountain without.
Yeah. I just found it funny how like every time Leaf was trying to go somewhere new, they just ended up somewhere else on Death Mountain when they started doing all the checks up there.
I'm going to say it. I think it was less being late to the hook and more being late to a glove, because we had struggles with connectors early, especially at least on my side. If it looked like it, I was definitely like, how do I want to go from this place to this place? Mm-hmm. And I didn't mirror back to Desert. That was a choice. It didn't hurt, but certainly didn't help either.
You surprised off like we did.
I forgot when we got glove, but most of the Dark World was kind of cleared, and like, all right, we're starting to run out of good stuff. So then I finally pulled the trigger on Meyer, and then I
pulled the trigger on Meyer basically as soon as I got my first sword in the GT Big Chest.
Yeah, Leaf pulled a sword in the GT Big Chest.
Fighter sword GT Big Chest out of logic is great.
That's great.
They find the flippers, so I get the island sword. Then I pull a sword of the desert entrance that I should have gotten literally like 30 minutes before. I'm just like,
Yeah, we were a little worried for you about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about us. Both of us have played swordless and hated it. I mean,
Ruby just didn't want to mirror 6 times in the Meyer area.
Like, would anybody?
No one likes that.
Precisely.
Well, you could have gotten the book out of Lava Chest and then gone and checked it out.
You? No one does. Oh God! With no keys, you don't do the book check. You do the Lava Chest check there. Come on now.
Flipped it, but all right.
We already knew where like all the entrances were. Like we knew where Laser Bridge was. We knew where the left was.
Yeah.
But with no keys, you're not doing it.
Well, I had the sword from King's Tomb.
I think Ruby was saying Ruby went like an hour and a half without a TR key because he skipped the one in shooter room for some reason.
Oh no, I had one before that.
I'm not too worried about Lava Chest, especially like I said. Once I know that we know all the entrances, like if you don't know where Laser Bridge is for a while, like okay, maybe don't do it. But yeah, we knew where Laser Bridge in the front and the left was, so there was like almost no risk. So at least that's the way I saw it. That's what helped me actually climb pretty early because I had the second sword from GT, and then I went back for the GT small on Ether Tablet, and I'm like, Iker, 30 minutes in, I'm climbing.
Yeah.
No.
Wait. Wow.
No.
The logic on that GT, the logic on some of this is awful with that GT small intel.
Did you bounce or what did you do? You hype. You
had the hook shot.
He had the hook shot.
You had the hook shot. Oh.
Yeah.
We just got out routed on this one here.
Not early, we didn't, but we made some choices that may work in some seeds and don't work in others.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. While Iker was on the mountain, I didn't rush it immediately, and I found the brothers, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Which led me to, I guess, the Samaria. So when I was on the mountain the first time, I was able to get the hook. That probably helped a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, if it was a duality seed,
oh boy.
We were actually in good shape.
Yeah, flip had 2 pendants.
I mean, even finding the 6 would not have helped, because I didn't have a bottle until I went into Swamp.
That's right, you got all 3.
I have all 3 pendants. Because...
Yeah, Leaf pulled Pedestal for the Master Money, so they can go buy us lots of peanuts.
It was a case where it was the density just do... Like, I went in, we did a blind clear on Swamp, on Skull. We did a blind clear on Eastern. We know it's Green Pendant, but it's 11 checks out of Green Pendant Swamp because I already have the big key from GT.
Did you, actually, I don't think I cure Flipfield. Did you ever see Swamp Skullwoods? Because I don't
I beat it.
Oh, okay.
It was actually funny. I called it out.
I was mad.
And then, 20 minutes later, Iker's like, well, we don't know our final pendant. I'm like, yeah, it is. Skull's was vanilla. I did it for nothing.
Oh, I was packing so much in that seed. You saw me open the big chest of pod. That was a complete surprise that I had the pod big key, so I didn't have it marked down. I'm like, oh, where did I get this? Crap.
Yeah.
Because we were like, one big key and then the ice drop from go mode then, if we had that one. I was like Bob looking, and then I looked at my map, and it's like, oh, wait, it's just on Death Mountain.
Oh,
Ruby, I think you got the skull wedge just as Leaf was getting their first sword.
yeah, and I'm like, it's vanilla. And your sword's not in logic. I guess we're not worried about Skull Woods right now. Let's go do something else.
I still cleared it because I need to go get the keys out of the front anyways.
Oh yeah, there were 2 big keys in the front of Skull Woods. Oh my goodness, and they were both required in some way.
Eastern wasn't.
No,
Desert
one of them was very much not,
Desert.
but the
No,
desert one was.
Eastern was very required for Leaf to complete their all dungeons goal. That's how this works, right?
Technically.
I
Well,
still have
Everything
the power at
except Bag of
least.
One. That's how it was for me.
No. No one's doing Ag of 1 on the seed. Come on.
No.
No.
Nope. I also panicked at the end because I forgot to mark down Blacksmith because right as I walked in, Flippy was like, "The mirrors and Lawrence
no.
Bridge."
So I
I'm
get
like,
the Meyer
shoot,
big
Leaf.
key. I get the Meyer big key, and I go into Meyer, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go climb now because that's all we have left, unless there's item entrances we didn't account for, and it turns out neither of us marked Sick Kid. I usually play on the dev tracker. Tonight I opened up the Dunka tracker because I'm a goober. Well, that didn't work in my favor, so I'll fix that for Friday.
Yeah, Friday night's gonna be fun. Hey, Flip, are you excited to get to watch your teammates try to beat us again?
Yeah.
It's gonna be wearing a mirror shield blanket while we do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing a festive hat for the occasion today.
Is it a jester's cap because of the clown art we both opened with?
No, it's very green and has leprechaun or a
Oh.
Oh, it's
Really
right. It's
covers.
St. Patrick's Day.
It's St. Patrick's
Yes.
Day today. Well, was
didn't
St.
even-
Patrick's Day for most people that aren't already in bed on the East Coast.
It's not even 11 o'clock on the East Coast.
Some people do it like the 8 to 4 and they're in bed by 10 p.m. Come on now.
You can say Trey's name.
I wasn't gonna point anybody out. Also, GG's to them. They got
Let's not talk
they had,
about.
they had
Let's
fun
not,
today.
let's not talk about Tracy. Look.
Tofile was on SG2 for that. Watch that one back too, because the power of boots, everybody. Ahem.
The power of hair basement boots.
Hair basement boots. No, you're spoiling the
that's ugly.
seed, Tofile. No, seriously, good
Trey's
time, guys.
favorite.
Really good time, like a 128.45 or so. That's really good.
Look, I'm just trying to spoil it so nobody sends a seed to Homewrecker, okay?
I mean, I think everyone's already done it. Like, they've probably drained all their channel points to do it multiple times. Play the seed! Play the seed!
But yeah, nah, GG's. Obviously, still, I don't even know what to say. It's still early on, and we're so early into league right now.
Week 5 is early?
Well, we haven't gotten the playoffs.
Playoffs? We're not talking about playoffs.
It's almost NMG League.
It is. I did see practice stuff
You
for
got
NMG
another
League over on
5 days,
ZS.
I think.
ZSR are already practicing NMG League, which is kind of cool. If you are an NMG fan, keep your eyes on their network because they'll be broadcasting some races. Leaf, you learned a lot through NMG League. I believe was it last year or the year before? Did you? You learned how to die to cold stir a lot.
As looking at our schedule coming up, it looks like we have a couple of races on SpeedGaming tomorrow across the day.
What's the one you're excited for?
Oh, Leo and Jesse versus Artie Welsh and Plasma Kappa.
Oh yeah, JK Lol and Tile Roomies. Let's go. That one is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're stealing the commentators' moxie now. Come on. give Tough Owl and Blue Link some love, everybody. Come on.
Look,
Top out pulling double.
Yeah, they're back to back on the same channel.
I haven't done comms yet this season. Look, it's not JK Lol. It's Lo J. Please.
Don't tell them that. They might throw something at you.
That's fine.
They might throw a shield at you.
They might throw a shield flip.
I'll throw a shield at him. Sure.
They might flip a shield at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so coming up tomorrow night for I don't think we really have anything else left tonight for Invitational or Open League. At least being restreamed.
Tonight's finished.
Yeah, because I know that Crystal Roller Code throughout the T already finished.
Of course.
15 minutes before you guys, don't worry. We have tomorrow night on SpeedGaming. We currently have channels assigned to Blutron X Group, and To Infinity and Pagog. Should be a really
Ooh.
fun match with Ascend, Muffins, Chaos, and Will.
Ascend and Seeds of Chaos versus Muffins and Will WC.
Ooh.
We have J.K. Lowell and Tile Vermes. Jesse and Leo against Walsh and Kappa, as said before. And
Why
then
are you looking past the marquee matchup?
and then the marquee matchup of the day, which I can't
Come
call this at
on.
5 o'clock Eastern, is the Sticky Priests, aka the Eastern Skippers, aka the Spoilers, aka it's Zelga Dasan and Dr. Marty versus Freddy and Windfox. We are also here. And then later on that night, doesn't have anything assigned to it. We also have Tupural to Furious versus Agus Backup Dancers. And over in the Open League, we have tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Get your signups in. I'm sure they'll love that. We have the Joy Rando versus Just for Fun. I believe that is Shin and Smirk versus Kwashinak and Tony.
Yep.
And then later on that evening, we have Blackjacks and Hookshots versus Grouchy Old Men. Wombat and Vix versus Pie and Verts. So should have fun. Oh,
You very definitely overlooked tomorrow's invitational race between Team He-Man and Noble Foxes, by the way.
I mean, he's only talking about things that are on the schedule to be broadcast, but that doesn't mean they won't find a channel for these two really long-standing teams.
Yeah, Team He-Man, Team Noble Foxes, two of the... How long
They've been around
those
since
teams
season 2?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, easy. He-Man's been invitational since they were incepted.
Yeah.
Our Noble Foxes got invited up in season 4, but they've been around since season 2 as well, so...
Yeah. I mean, Rave is, of course, longtime member of Team He-Man, though 2C's more of a newer face.
2C's longtime friend in that group, though.
I mean, longtime friend, but, like...
2C's unstoppable, though.
2C's also incredible.
In my head, I always think of Team He-Man as Ravis, Dragon Strike, and Kermit.
They also all look like their avatars on the website. That is the headcanon.
I'm also going to spoiler alert. Kermit is Skip Rush.
Yes.
Those who were not aware.
But Dobley and also it'll be against Dobley and Hayfield Bay. So we get the Mega Man and we get the Fox and
they're not even running the fish.
A lot of good matchups. A lot of good matchups tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's a good day for Randomizer fans.
I mean, this whole week's a good week for Randomizer fans if you love yourself some Crossworld Key Sanity.
I have missed the cross keys so much. I'm so happy this week is here. And
that's right. You got your comp start in Cross Keys tourney, didn't you?
No, I certainly did not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm pretty sure she started in Maine, actually.
No, it was League last season.
Oh.
I was Survivors High Roll. Yeah, I was Survivors High Roll, but it was a Cross Keys game with Illis. So,
knowing you and your friend group, that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Give these guys some love. Blue Link, P3, and Topfel. Topfel doesn't stream anything, but believe me, he'll play Cross Keys if you give it to him.
Or I give Cross Keys to other people.
Don't do that.
Tracker, Dark Counter.
Did Dark actually get a Shrek, or they put it in auto tracking mode?
He was tracking
he was being an absolute superstar this entire seed. He did an amazing job given how much stuff there was to track. So thank you to him. We are so grateful.
Yeah.
Big props. If you can keep your eyes on 4 streams and keep your head on straight, you're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ike here. We'll see you Friday. Flip heel. Enjoy your cozy mirror shield blanket.
I'll see you Friday. I'll see you.
I don't know anything about a mirror shield blanket, but I'll be watching. Who knows? Maybe even I'll track it. We'll see how it goes.
If you feel like tracking, they could always use some tracking help.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be watching it anyway, right?
I care. I'm sorry that you're going to have to race more against your co-op partners again. But
we knew this week was coming.
I'm gonna put his ball in my pocket. No more ball for Ike here.
Friday should be good and fun. I hope we get a good start like we did this seed. and not hair baseball boots.
No, please no.
We need to actually go like harass Chloe and Trey now. I don't recommend harassing runners unless they're your friends, by the way.
Yeah.
They happen to be my friends, so
Oh, okay. I guess they're not mine then.
they're your friends too. I'm just saying they happen to be mine. Flipheel and Ikir also happen to be my friends. At least I think Flipheel's my friend. I know Ikir is.
We got a lot of
How
friends in
did-
here, yeah.
How did I know? Ikir and I were going to
buds.
route the same out the gate. How did I know?
Because it's co-op.
We're just like that.
Because we're rivals, that's why. Because we have a history, honestly. And it's going to be a wonderful future for the two of us.
Yeah, thank you, Speed Gaming. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
Yeah, this was
Have a
wonderful.
good night.
See you guys later this week.